Scorpio, welcome. I hope you're doing good. This is going to be a free general read for my Scorp babies. I hope everyone's doing very, very well. If you ever need a personal reading, that information is always in the description box below, as well as my PayPal and Cash App information. If anyone is waiting on a personal reading, know that I do those on the weekends, so it will be out shortly. Thank you for your patience. I got a little bit of nature messages, but it's really just a dream that I am having a lot. So I'll break it down for you guys. Spirit, help me get clear and precise messages. The rest of my angels, ancestors, God, block interferences and negativity, return it to where it belongs. Thank you so much. I am seeing a lot of 888, 999, and 911. I was also seeing 889 and 998, so you might look those numbers up. This dream I had, it happens in waves and flashes, so bits and pieces of it may be very symbolic for you, and then there may be pieces of it that you're like, I don't know anything about that. But I did think it was kind of strange that whenever I grabbed this notebook to change pages to write down everything that I was getting, that this was the picture on it. I don't know if my son drew that, my niece maybe, my nephew, but it's very, it looks a lot like the Three of Swords to me. So maybe keep that in mind. You might be maybe doing things to try to cover up heartache, and you may be doing things that could cause heartache, or something could be coming in your way that if you don't move carefully, you could end up in the Three of Swords energy. Anyway, we have the Scorpio full moon coming up, and that could be very, very healing for you. So pay attention towards the 23rd and the 24th. It's honestly a great way for you to manifest and for you to use that energy, the push, the pull, the time, the tide in your own favor. But so in the dream that I had, I was going to some kind of ceremony for people that I knew from my past. I'm not sure what the ceremony was or what the gathering was, but it was like energy of like when you're going to a union or a reunion, you know what I mean? It was very, very sunny outside, so I get there, I get to this place where this gathering is supposed to be happening, and in the parking lot that I'm in, it's very, very bright, sunny, spring, summer kind of day. And then the ceremony or the gathering or whatever this was supposed to be held inside of this building. But there's it's like a parking lot, but then there's a building. But as I go into the building, it's a building, but there's also, it's like an apartment complex. So maybe one of you live in an apartment. As I'm walking in, I can see like people from the past, and I have a feeling that half of the people I'm supposed to be there. I'm supposed to be there with them. They're supposed to see me. I'm supposed to see them. But the other half of the people, I'm not supposed to be there. I'm not supposed to see them, and they're not supposed to see me. That's how it felt. There's also one specific male, and he's like a maintenance worker or like a friend. Now, dreaming of, maintenance a maintenance worker or a maintenance guy or someone that sticks around this area, like dwells in the area but takes care of this place or something. The other day, my new car, a light came on, and it is the maintenance required light. It's not a huge deal, but it's maintenance. So I'm getting a lot of maintenance messages. Breaking down the word maintenance, it's the process of preserving someone or something. Maintenance can also be defined as the financial support provided for a person's living expenses. So maintenance. Something in your life may need some attention, or a goal that you've achieved, you have it and now you need to maintain it. This can also talk about in our connections, in your relationships, partnerships, business networking. You may be a first impression kind of person. There's importance in you maintaining things that are coming in for you, because even with a brand new car and multiple mechanics telling me like, this is actually a really good car, especially like what you paid and what you're getting rid of, like it's actually a good car. That gives me so much relief compared to what I was in and having dozens of mechanics tell me that I had bought a nightmare. But with this blessing, I have to maintain it. With this home, I never thought I could have what I'm getting nowadays, but I know that there's importance in maintaining it. And this could be important for you and the connection or connections that are coming your way. Anyway, so it's a bright sunny day whenever I pull into the parking lot, and I go inside and I go into this building, and there's an indoor pool, like immediately when you walk through. I can see people walking down this hallway. It almost kind of looks like churchy, but it's not a church. And then off to the side is this indoor pool. But to me, there are people there and they're having fun in it and around it and everything. But to me, the pool looks dingy, like it's maybe just barely maintained. It looks kind of dirty. It looks dangerous to me. That's how I took the pool. Any kind of dreams of water can represent overwhelming feelings. It can represent fear. It can represent anxiety. It can also represent peace, purity, abundance. It can represent youthfulness, you know what I mean? But it definitely depends on the type of water, the color and everything. This color water was like a green blue, you know what I mean? Like a public pool, green blue. But something about the pool just was kind of dangerous to me. As I kept on going into this building, it gets darker, and it's very dark inside for it to be so bright and sunny outside. And then I'm alone with one person from the past, and I'm asking them why, like over and over. I'm like begging them to tell me why. And I'm all of a sudden like overtaken with like fear and anxiety and like this ominous feeling like something bad is coming. And I'm asking him, why would you do this to all of us? Why would you do this to yourself? Something about this like union or this group or something. And he understands, and he's calming me down, like, like comforting me, but he's also like rushing to do whatever he's going to do with this ceremony. And he leaves, disappears. He's in some kind of rush, and I'm left alone with this maintenance man, this maintenance friend, this worker or whatever. And I sit down on this staircase, and in this room that I'm in, it's like a broke down apartment or something. And I'm sitting on this staircase, and I know that the maintenance man friend is like in the room with me, but I'm not paying attention to him. I'm paying attention to like why are we doing this? The ceremony all of a sudden, goes from like this family reunion type feeling to a very dark, ominous feeling, and I'm like, why are we doing that? Like, why are you doing this? Why are you anyway, whenever I sit down on this staircase, I can see light like peeking in through like broken wood, and so it's bright outside, it's light outside, but the room that I'm in at this ceremony, and I can't see the people, it's just me and this maintenance dude, it's extremely dark, and this tricycle comes rolling towards me by itself, and then I all of a sudden just know that the people that I'm not supposed to see, it's like a feminine energy, and the feminine energy knows that I'm there, but the feminine energy can't see me, won't see me, but is like this feminine energy, this weird like woman energy is like making things move in there, and it's also haunted. It felt like, like demonic entity, like possession, poltergeist type shit. And the maintenance man comes closer to me and he's like, it happens all the time. Like, she does this all the time. And so they're used to it. Like, everyone there is used to it and they know what's going on. But I'm like terrified, you know what I mean? I can still control it to a degree though, as I'm like mentally telling things, stay away from me, like stay away from me. Yeah, so like as I'm understanding that there's one person in particular there that does not want me there, and they're very harmful to me. They want me harmed. My original person from the past rushes back into the room and is trying to like rush me out, and I'm telling him, no, you come out, like you get out of here, like stop doing this, stop. Somehow the masculine and feminine energies are connected, but the masculine is submitting to the feminine, and the feminine is like, it's wicked or some shit. But he's basically pushing me out and sacrificing himself. He's trapped there, but I have to get out. But I can't get out. So I'm trapped in this room with this maintenance friend and one of my old friend family energies. And I finally find some kind of escape, and he ends up having to be trapped there with everything that's going on, and stuff is getting worse and shit's flying all over the place. And as I'm like running out of this apartment building church place, I run past the pool, and everybody that was originally playing at the pool, their bodies are in the pool now. And then when I am like waking up, I had gotten back out to this bright sunny parking lot. I'm sure once we get into the reading, it'll make even more sense, especially throughout the next 7 days after I had said this stuff out loud. But it was heartbreaking, like, and it was really fucking dark, like something that should be, nice and like a celebration or something, but when you get inside, it's dark and demonic, and it was very, very strange. And that blue-green dingy pool had gone to like black, and like I said, there was bodies in it. So I'm not sure, just pay attention to that. And then you could be feeling like you had to free yourself, but now someone else has sacrificed themselves, or somebody else could feel like this about you, like they're sacrificing themselves so that you can be free or something. Then whenever I came in here to clean up everything and get organized, the passed on loved one card had slipped out and it was by itself, and there was a dead moth below that. There was a lot of like my ancestors and relative and family tree in the dream, but in Hawaiian culture and in Native American culture, a lot of Native American culture, moths symbolize souls of passed on loved ones. They can also represent, you know, birth, death, rebirth, transformation, but they really symbolize passed on loved ones, intuition, because they can't rely on their vision, and then mysteries, especially at nighttime. So you could be becoming active at night, and you're gonna need to use your intuition, especially for like one night in particular that's coming up for a lot of you. Yeah, I probably won't ever forget that dream. It's happened like twice now. Shit was like a scary movie. Okay. The first card you have is John 6:35. I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. In the back it says, Father, may we ever be found at your table. You could be leaning into your faith really, really heavily right now. The first sign I'm seeing is Sagittarius and Aquarius. Could be dealing with either of those signs. You got an ancestor around you a lot right now. They're trying to communicate with you about something, maybe a decision that you're trying to make. The first phrase you have is fake emails and texts with 5-0, so perhaps a false report. There's ghosted. There's lust. Yeah, somebody could have been pretending to be nice in your face and they were wicked behind your back. But there's heavy, heavy, heavy ancestor here from your family, for sure. Let's do signs first. Your life could be taking a huge turn, like pre-eclipse to post-eclipse. Could be very contrasting, like opposite. Who's coming in for Scorpio? We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sagittarius again. Coming in. Cancer. Libra. We have Pisces. Pisces again. Heavy Pisces and Cancer. Bottom of the deck we have Aries, Leo, Pisces. Top of the deck we have Jupiter, Mercury, Leo again. There you are. Doesn't have to be any of these signs, could be any and all. Thank you guys for hitting that like, subscribe, commenting, helping the channel grow, helping the message get to people who may need it. Somebody could be planning for a date. Good luck and fortuitous. We have footprints, direction. Somebody could be, I'm telling you, somebody is definitely got some like spirits around them. I was telling you guys in your last reading that springtime, other than November, springtime is whenever I see the most spirits because of the new energy on Earth, the new life on Earth. There's more energy being used and produced. And anyway, my Scorpios could be experiencing metaphysical things a bit right now. Pay close attention, especially with this ancestor around. Feels like a feminine, doesn't have to be. We have thunder and lightning, power. These cards are kind of crazy right now. We have incubation with projection. So again, with like preserving, getting ready for something. If it's supposed to stay out, it will. It's coming in for Scorpio. Fortune. You will receive some high prize or award. Your happiness is intertwined with you, with your outlook on life. The overall, the Ouija board, caution. With some kind of decision. There's Omen, there's your ancestor. See this card? That's how that room looked that I was trapped in. And there would be a Ouija board. So something could be coming in for the majority of my Scorpios that's a bit darker than you typically like. Oh, it's not supposed to be in here. There's some messages. There's your ancestor again. So something's very important right now that they're trying to get through to you. They could just be telling you, like, watch out. You're going in a good direction right now. Don't be hasty, or you could make the wrong decision. Here's power, upswing, and energy. Alright, it's coming in for Scorpio. Reclaiming your authenticity. Let's footprints. Reflections, what you contemplate can actualize. Aura cleansing and health, energy field adjustment. So you doing something is gonna like up your power. Here's honor the masculine again, embracing men. Dreams, you could be dreaming of masculine energies. And here's telepathy, whatever masculine you are dreaming of, thinking of. If you are a masculine, you could be thinking of this feminine, but y'all are thinking of each other a lot. This person could have arm and chest tattoos. Oh, no. It's never ending. Alright, what's coming in with power? Power. Vulnerability, open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. And fortuitous. Atlantis, rapid development, excellence, and success. So something really freaking good is coming in. Something is making you feel like an upswing. Here's beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. And then time out, awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. You could be spending your alone time focusing on your wellness, your body, spirit, mind, soul, beauty. So how would you feel on the inside? It's definitely showing on the outside. Here's adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge. And endurance, keep going. So you're sailing off, you're going somewhere, and you're doing it very like powerfully. Yeah, you keep going. You know God's got you as well. Freedom, independence, self-determination. You go, Scorpio. Visions, psychic visions, and transparency with authentic communication. That's cool. You may be having a lot of fun right now after quite a bit of time by yourself. Yeah. You could have been like really depressed this time of year, a year ago or 2 years ago. Something about 2 years ago is very important right now coming in. Footprints and reflections. I'm telling you, someone here is definitely seeing some shit or witnessing some shit. Footprints and reflections with energy field. You got like quite a few ancestors, spirits, angels around you. But there could be not so great ones as well. You look great. Okay, we have love and blackmail. Wow. So someone could be threatening people or threatening someone. This person could be threatening you because they know that like you care about someone or something. It's power with energy field adjustment and vulnerability. Being vulnerable could make you feel kind of powerful. Power. We have gossip, and it came out in the reverse, so you could kind of like stay away from gossip. You don't really want any parts of it, but there's people talking about you. You could be staying away from people who like to gossip because it fucks with your energy. Yeah, here's different leagues, and then restraining order with copycat. Blocking people out who like, here's Leo, blocking people out who like to gossip, slander, so on and so forth. Yeah, here's pure. You've seen people, it's like you have personally witnessed someone watching you be pure, someone watching you have happiness, someone watching you love, and then gossiping to destroy it, and it happening. Like, so you could just be staying away from gossip. There's a lot of gossip around you right now, though. Yeah. What's fortuitous? What's coming in with fortuitous? I did see sex and watching you in the pre-shuffle. There's Capricorn energy. Fortuitous and success. There's something about you taking what you've been through and helping others because of what you've been through. We have poison. Damn, together again, that's not good. Love, poison. Together again, return to sender, player. So yeah, you could have said no. Pisces, bad boy, solution. You could have said no to someone who is very promiscuous and will do anything to hurt you or to get a reaction out of you or something. There's Aries, so a lot of energy around you. What's caution and beauty? What's the overall energy for Scorpio? Caution. Oh, okay. We have good girl and do not trust. We're at 34 minutes on the dot. I'm going to leave these here and I will catch you guys in the tarot. Bye.